Imagine buying a piece of land, not just to build a house, not just as an investment, but to unlock an entirely new passport. Sounds crazy, right? But around the world, there are countries where owning property or land can actually lead to citizenship. And the best part? Some of these places offer land for less than the price of a used car. Today, we're counting down 10 countries where cheap land can help you get citizenship, legally. Some are tropical paradises. Some are hidden European gems. And one of them lets you start for under $15,000. So if you've ever dreamed of a second passport, a peaceful life abroad, or building a home somewhere new, this video might change everything. Let's dive in. Country 10. Paraguay. Starting our list is one of the most underrated immigration opportunities in the world. In Paraguay, land is incredibly affordable. You can find fertile farmland for $3,000 to $10,000 per hectare. But here's the interesting part. Buying property can help prove economic ties to the country, which strengthens your residency application. After just 3 years of permanent residency, you may qualify for citizenship. Many expats are quietly moving here because cost of living is extremely low, land is plentiful, the immigration process is straightforward, and unlike many countries, Paraguay doesn't require you to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars. Country 9. Dominican Republic. If a Caribbean lifestyle sounds appealing, this next option might surprise you. In the Dominican Republic, foreigners can easily purchase property. Land outside tourist zones can start around $20,000 to $40,000. Buying property can help you obtain residency, and after 2 years, you may apply for citizenship. That means a Caribbean passport, warm weather year-round, and access to a fast-growing economy. And yes, some expats are literally buying land and building beach homes for less than a small apartment in Europe. Country 8. Turkey. Next up is one of the fastest routes to a second passport. In Turkey, foreigners can apply for citizenship by real estate investment. The official requirement is $400,000 in property, but land in many regions is surprisingly cheap. Some investors buy large plots of land, then develop them into small projects to reach the threshold. And the reward? A Turkish passport in as little as 6 to 12 months. Plus access to a country that sits between Europe and Asia, with incredible food, culture, and lifestyle. Country 7. Brazil. Brazil offers massive opportunities for land buyers. In rural areas, land prices can start as low as $2,000 per hectare. While land ownership alone doesn't grant citizenship, it can support investment visas or residency options. After 4 years of residency, foreigners can apply for Brazilian citizenship. And if you start a business or make a qualifying investment, that timeline can become even shorter. Country 6. Cambodia. In Southeast Asia, Cambodia offers one of the most flexible residency systems. Land can be extremely affordable outside major cities. While foreigners typically buy land through local structures or long-term leases, property investment can support residency pathways. Citizenship may be possible after several years of residency and investment. Cambodia has quietly become popular among digital nomads and entrepreneurs looking for low-cost opportunities. Country 5. Georgia. Not the US state, the country. Georgia is one of the most open economies in the world. Foreigners can easily buy property and land. In some rural regions, prices start around residency is possible through investment, and after 10 years, you may apply for citizenship. But what really attracts expats? Low taxes, easy business registration, beautiful mountains and wine country. Country 4. Montenegro next is one of Europe's most beautiful hidden gems. Montenegro sits on the Adriatic Sea with stunning mountains and medieval towns. Land outside coastal hotspots can still be relatively affordable. Property investment can lead to temporary residency, which may eventually lead to citizenship after several years. And many experts believe Montenegro could eventually join the European Union, making it even more attractive. Country 3. Nicaragua. In Nicaragua, land prices can be shockingly low. You can sometimes find rural land for under property ownership can support residency options like the investor visa. After 5 years of legal residency, you may apply for citizenship. The country offers warm climate, low cost of living, beautiful volcano landscapes. Country 2. Portugal. Yes, even Western Europe makes the list. In Portugal, land in rural regions can still be relatively affordable. While the famous Golden Visa rules have changed, property and investment options still exist for residency. After 5 years, residents can apply for Portuguese citizenship. And that means access to one of the most powerful passports in the world. Country 1. Antigua and Barbuda. Taking the top spot as a country where real estate can lead directly to citizenship. In Antigua and Barbuda, foreigners can obtain citizenship through real estate investment. The minimum investment is typically big compared to many global citizenship programs, that's relatively affordable. In return you receive a Caribbean passport, visa-free travel to over 150 countries, a stunning island lifestyle, not bad for owning a piece of paradise. The idea that buying land could lead to a second passport might sound unbelievable, but as you've seen, there are still countries where property ownership opens the door to residency, and eventually citizenship. Of course, every country has different rules, timelines, and legal requirements. So always do proper research before investing. But if you've ever dreamed of building a life abroad, owning land might be one of the most powerful ways to start. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, because next we're exploring 7 countries that will pay you to move there. Trust me, you don't want to miss that one. See you in the next video.